Hi, I'm going to talk about Hitchcock's biography. So, Alfred Joseph Hitchcock was a British director and producer, and one of the most important personalities in mystery and intrigue cinema, being called Master of Suspense. He was born on August 13, 1899, in London. As an adult, he had to leave university to support his family by working in a factory. From there, he moved on to the advertising sector. The filmmaker entered the cinema around 1920, working with scripts. After that, he never stopped, becoming an assistant director, and that was how he first directed The Pleasure Garden.
Okay, so hi. I'm gonna talk about some features of Hitchcock movies. And the first topic is the he says there is a difference between suspense and fright. Like there is a difference between suspense e susto. And he enjoys the suspense. He explained that with bomb theory. It's basically like two scenes. In the first scene, there are two guys talking about silly stuff on a bar table, and then a bomb explodes, like I don't know where. And yeah, I got scared, but like just got scared, and then it stopped. Okay, so the second scene, the same two guys are talking the same silly stuff, and then you show to the audience there is a bomb under the table, and then you show the time running, and then yeah, the audience got like desperate and got like feeling of running, feeling of anxiety. Yeah, so this is the suspense. And yeah, the second topic is that he enjoy play with the manipulate the audience feelings, like with zooms or songs or contrast between speech and environment of the scene. Example is that in Here Window, a film of him, there's a scene. It's a spoiler, okay? There's a scene when the antagonist comes out, and then he starts to say to the protagonist some good things about himself, and then the background is playing a song called Lady Killer as a musical. So that's exactly what the film wants to show, is that the guy probably is a lady killer of the neighborhood. So yeah, that's that's that shows another other topic, that is Hitchcock don't makes the grand finale with a revelation of what is going on. He gives a lot of types in all the film and makes you get close with the protagonist. So you got curious about what happened, because you know part of the situation, but you don't know other part. So you got curious about the other part. And yeah, the third topic is basically that he gives more information to the audience than the characters, and it comes like a suspense that you think the protagonist is silly, kind of dumb, but or then you think like, oh, he's my favorite, oh, she's my favorite, he's gonna die, what I'll do. So yeah, you feel like this is parade, or then you feel like stuck, or then you feel angry. Yeah, that's suspense. he either he no also he uses a lot of gens genres on his films. So some of his most popular films there starts with the romance, and then in some part of film you got a little suspense, and then you got a little scared, and then you got a little passionate, and then you got a little angry, and then you got a little curious. Yeah, he works very well with all the all your emotions. You're no or okay. So yeah, he's not the kind of guy that shows obvious things. He shows like unpredictable things, like a surprise. Yeah, surprise. Okay. So other topics that he don't show the explicit thing. He show just parts of the scene, like in Psycho. It's a very famous film of him. He shows when the protagonist gotta like be killed. He shows some kind of stuff. It's the same thing with the bomb theory. He shows. Okay, the scene is basically that she's taking a shower, and then a guy or a girl, I don't know, just open the door, and there is no sound, no song on the background. So you get just we got just the ambient sounds, like the water dropping, and yeah, that's it. So it makes you close to the protagonist. So you got like you got songs when the antagonist comes out, you know, like the final scene, final entre aspas. Yeah. Oh, forgot to say that in the moment, in the when he gives more types of what's going on to the audience and don't give to the characters. Yeah, there's a scene on the birds film movie. I don't know. Yeah, the birds movie. There's another movie of him, and there's a scene when the protagonist gotta take the kids to in the school, and then a lot of birds start to sit behind her, and he's like she's like smoking, so she didn't pay attention to it, and then you got like, man, the birds gotta kill her. So there's a lot of the birds sitting on the, I forgot the word, is parquinho, you know. Okay, so yeah, the parquinho is full of birds, and then when she see it, she like start to run, and then start a lot of scenes of suspense, and the birds start to attack the kids, and yeah, it's it's really good, and the film, his films is not like, it's not the grand finale, I said before, is just like a revelation that's not like, whoa, the revelation is like a suchu revelation, you know.
After stealing 40,000 to marry her boyfriend, a woman runs away during a storm and decides to spend the night in a hotel she finds along the way. She meets a educated and nervous owner of the establishment, Norman Bates, a young man with an interested taxidermy. and trouble relationship with his mother. What appears to be a simple stay at the place becomes a real night of terror. Retired detective John Scott suffers a terrible fear of heights. One day, a friend asks John to follow his wife. He accepts the task and begins to follow it everywhere. She shows a strange attraction to high places, leading the detective to face his worst fears. John begins to believe that the woman is crazy, with possible suicidal tendencies. When something strange happens on this mission.
O filme chamado Os Pássaros. A sinopse do filme é Melanie Giles, uma bela e rica socialite, conhece um advogado Mitch Brenner em um pet shop e fica interessada nele. Após o encontro, ela decide procurá-lo na cidade de Bodega Bay, Califórnia, onde Mitch costumava passar os fins de semana. Entretanto, Melanie só não sabia que iria vivenciar algo assustador. Milhares de pássaros se instalaram na localidade e começaram a atacar as pessoas. O filme foi lançado dia 28 de março de 1963.